Hi, everyone. Lindsay, LaShell, Open Lines Marketing. Um, Today, I'm actually going to read a question that somebody put in the comments, and then with their permission, I will tag them. But here's what they said. I always struggle to get the right tone for delegation so that it isn't interpreted as a demand, but also not interpreted as a favor or optional. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. Friends, this is it. That I feel like that perfectly encapsulates how so many of us feel about delegation, right? But if you listen to what it says, they say struggling to get the right tone, worried about interpretation. It don't want to come off as a demand, but also it's not a favor and it's not optional. So what do I hear in that? I hear that this person is not yet comfortable with their role as an asker, which means this person is afraid of the power that they have. That's like, boom. Because if you get on board with the power, if it's not optional, if you genuinely have the authority and the organization has set you up to be in a place to delegate things to your coworkers, whatever context that is, right? Then there's no demand about it because we all have the same goals, right? We're all in this organization together. We all want the same things and we all want to be respected and we all want to be effective. And so when you let that settle in, it's okay for you to use your power to advance your work. That is actually the job that you are there to do. And it's okay for them to use their power to advance their work, right? And so again, it just comes down to like, I am not telling you what to do. I am not giving you, I'm not putting this stuff on you. I'm coming to you and I'm saying the work that we're doing together requires me to ask this thing of you. And you, this is now we're gonna collaborate on how are you going to do this thing that I need in order to meet our goals, right? So I think contextualizing it in the organization can help. But the bottom line is just be a little bit more matter of fact about it. If you have the ability to delegate things, just own it. That is your job. It's okay. You can do it with kindness, but kindness and directness, kindness and clarity, they are not at odds. They are the same. Brené Brown says so, so you know it's true, right? For real. And so we shouldn't, I don't spend a lot of time with language around if it's okay, can you please, right? Like instead it's, here's the thing we're working on. Here's what your role is. When can I have this stuff, right? Say please and thank you. I'm not saying you get to be rude about it, but my goodness, like just tap dancing around the idea that you like trying to pretend like you don't have the power to make a direct ask, that actually hurts everybody because it makes you less effective in communicating what you need and when you need it. And it makes them less effective in being able to understand where you're at and what they're responsible for. Clarity and comfort with your power. That's my advice. And please try it and tell me how it goes. Either the original poster or anybody, please try it and tell me how it goes. Okay. Thank you.